Hi guys, it's me Jimmy again. Intel is really putting a huge mass of confusion out there for a general public. I mean the consumer not so smart as Intel want them to think. Basically the confusion is that Intel is putting the 5th generation, 6th generation processor at the same time out, which is Broadwell, and then the Skylake. I mean the Broadwell processor is called Intel i7-5775C, and then the 6th generation Intel Skylake processor is called Intel i7-6700 series. It's so much confusion, right? It's better we just move to the screen and then let me help you to clear the confusion. But remember one thing, I'm also confused. I don't know what the hell Intel is doing. Let's move to the screen.
I have just included the link of this story below in the description box below. Make sure to check out, and then this is based on the tech rumor. Of course, then do not sue me. Anyway, let's move to the bottom where they put a comparison table which really made easy to understand. Again, I'm saying this is provided by the WCCF Tech. Do not sue me. Anyways, now let me introduce the 6th generation Intel i7-6700. This is the 6th generation processor which is based on Skylake architecture. But when you see the i7-5775C which is based on the 5th generation, you'll be thinking, Jimmy, of course the 6th generation better than the 5th generation. But when you see the price, the latest generation from Intel is costing on $389 compared to the 5th generation 4779. Anyways, when you look up to the CPU, it only have 4 core. I mean basically it means 4 core 8 threads. So it means Intel Broadwell CPU which is costing you nearly $500 is a 4 core, when you can already get the Intel i7-5820K which is only costing you around $400, less than $400. Then there's no reason to pick this up. This is a 4 core 8 thread. You can easily pick up the i7-5820K for less than $400. Around it costs you $390. You can easily pick that up. I really don't know what is really going through Intel mind. Anyways, now let me introduce the cheaper i7 will costing you around $390, but they do not put the normal Intel graphic. They are putting the Gen 9 GPU which really don't make any sense what kind of graphic it is. But the expensive i7 or the 5th generation i7 will be having the Iris Pro 6200. This is the same graphic which the MacBook is using, Iris Pro. When you look at the base clock speed, the i7-6700 is having 3.4 GHz and 4 GHz when you compare to the expensive one which is having less base speed and turbo speed. Still it doesn't make really sense why the goodness of heaven this one is so expensive. When you look at the L3 cache, which is again the most important thing, 8 MB, and then this is give you 6 MB. But when we just go to the L4 cache, to be honest with you, I am CompTIA A+ certified technician. According to my knowledge, I never heard anything like L4 cache. I mean, even in the exam, they do not have anything like L4 cache. Basically, CompTIA A+ computer technician mean he's a computer system technician. He know the hell out of computer, but still I don't know what really L4 cache is. This is something new to me. This is not only new to me, this is new to a lot of the engineer out there, a lot of developer out there. I really don't know what the goodness of having L4 cache mean. Basically, most of the CPU, nearly all CPU never ever use the L4 cache. Basically, now Intel is now trying to say the expensive one is having 128 MB of eDRAM. Still it does not make any sense. According to my opinion, this 128 megabyte of eDRAM is going to basically just help the graphic. So it may, this one is some kind of like APU from Intel. According to my opinion, the i7-557C will have superior graphic compared to the i7-6700. If we are going with the i7-6700, you need to pick up extra GPU for doing video rendering. Of course, you can do the video rendering on the Gen 9 GPU, but you need to pick some graphic to do some kind of real gaming. But on this one, you can do some gaming. Again, we really don't have any benchmark. I'm also confused. If we are not confused, I don't know what the goodness of heaven is going through Intel mind. If you just look at the specs, I mean, it really don't make any sense. Even the i7-6700 is costing you a fortune. I mean, if you ask me, Jimmy, which processor should you pick, I will say i5 look really reasonable. I mean, to be honest with you, I will just recommend pick up i7-6500. Even do not pick up this stupid i7-5775C, which is again costing you a dime. It's better just go with the i7-4777K or i7-490K. I mean, much better. You can go with the Haswell architecture rather than going with the Broadwell or Skylake. It really don't make any sense. Broadwell, Skylake. Let's shift to AMD Zen.
I am also confused. I really don't know what the goodness of heaven to make this from. Intel 6th generation is costing less. It's not costing less, but it is much cheaper compared with the 5th generation Broadwell. But the 5th generation Broadwell Intel i7-5775C is only a 4 core. You are asking me for nearly $500 and you are giving me 4 core. Why the hell I should go with that? Is better I just pick up the Broadwell i7-5820K for less than 400. It costs you around $390 if I'm not wrong. The price basically change all of the time. Around $390 I can pick up a 6 core 12 thread processor i7-5820K. Then why should I even think to pick up the Intel i7-5777C? It really don't make any sense. Even some of the benchmarks are already leaked out there, which really look horrible to me. Intel. And then again, for the disclaimer, this is based on the leak. This is not the official price. This is based on the leak, but I'm strongly disappointed with that, to be honest with you, to the bottom of my heart. To be honest with you, just pick up the current i7 i5 much better. Just wait for the next year 2016 Zen architecture. I don't know what to make this kind. I was really excited for the upcoming Skylake, but when I see the pricing, I mean, even the Skylake is costing you nearly $300. It's a 4 core. I'll pick up the i7-5820K, which is a 6 core, much better. Anyway, subscribe to my channel. If someone in Intel is listening, please try to make this confusion clear. And then I don't know what to say. The pricing is so freaking expensive, even confusing. I mean, the 6th generation is cheaper, the 5th generation is expensive. It really don't make any sense at the end of the day. Bye bye.